Okay, my lovely, beautiful friends. This is still Friday the 13th. Not a good day for the Knights Templar, but a good day for you. If you happen to be in this stock market today, if you happen to be in cryptocurrencies today, I got a bunch of stuff to talk about with you. So, yeah, November, Friday the 13th, 2020. Where to start? How about with this? A nice rally on Wall Street. Stocks continue their euphoric run higher. Uh, okay. What are we really seeing here? I explained to you how this would play out after the elections took place, and the market is kind of doing what I said it would do. So no surprise. But again, the market cannot go straight up without pulling back a little bit. But it seems that's what's going on here for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons. Now, if you happen to be in Litecoin today, I own Litecoin by the way, you had a very good day, up over 10%. Cryptocurrencies continue to get bid higher here. And I'm telling you, people, I'm telling you again for the gazillionth time, okay? Cryptocurrencies, although they may seem pricey right now, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Cryptocurrencies are going much higher. Gold and silver are under deliberate attack by banks like JP Morgan. It's not going to stop anytime soon. This is a godsend, okay? We understand what's going on, why the market for the most part is rising the way it is. The dollar remains under pressure. This is the central banks who are public enemy number one. All right, they're going to inflate more so than I believe you can imagine. Imagine the highest number you can possibly think about with central banks inflating. It's going to be higher than that. Okay, they are finishing what they started over a century ago, the Federal Reserve more specifically. I'm going to talk more about that in a little bit. So, again, nice rally on Wall Street. Cryptocurrency is doing very well here. Gold and silver caught a bid today. The dollar fell under pressure. Crude oil fell under pressure. Started falling under pressure yesterday when Yellowstone, Fed Chair Powell, we're going to talk about him in a little bit too, decided to speak out and say, hey, you know what? Our economy is not doing so well right now. Really? Can I see your shocked face? Really? How anyone could possibly believe that we ever had a, recovery, V-shaped, super V-shaped? I mean, this was obviously an epic lie, and people did not buy it. I said right here on this video blog that people were not buying it, other than Larry Kudlow, who bought it and tried to sell it. Didn't work, obviously. For many reasons, it just didn't work, and it's too bad. Because had the truth come out, had the truth been told, I think this entire situation we are in right now would be vastly different. Lies never work. Okay, so with that said, what I would like to do is go over a few things with you, do kind of a blow by blow. One more thing before I get there. The 10-year yield today came up. Okay, we watched the 10-year yield rise and the dollar get a little weaker. And did you see what happened to the stock market? Look, these don't move in lockstep. But invariably, when you see this, you can make real good calls on this market, okay? So with that said, let us move forward here. Now, we heard from a couple of Fed presidents. So this is one. New York Fed President John Williams. The U.S. economy is in a deep hole. Can I get a duh, please? Yeah, I mean, look, I don't, it's insane. How about this one here? This is Federal Reserve Chairman Jay Powell. Are you ready? You might want to sit down. The economy, as we knew it, might be over. This is a quote. Quote. Let's move on here. It gets even better, people. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you. Here we go again. So this is another quote from Yellowstone Powell. Quote, lovely, the economy might need more stimulus from the central bank. Do you want to translate that for me? How about might and will definitely get? All right, there's no doubt about it. This is what they're going to do. Here, let me read this to you. This is me, and I posted this on Facebook and Twitter and in the chat room on my website, traderschoice.net. Please go visit my lovely website. You'll love it. Lots of free stuff there for you. Here we go. In March, just this past March, the Federal Reserve's balance sheet stood at $4.1 trillion. It now stands at over $7.1 trillion. So in your opinion, how many more trillions is the Federal Reserve talking about when Powell says the economy might need more stimulus from the central bank? Any guesses here? I'm going to give you mine. Their balance sheet is going to inflate 100% from here. 7.1 trillion, but going to be over 14 trillion in short order. What do you think that's going to do to the dollar? What do you think that's going to do to cryptocurrencies? What do you think that's going to do to gold and silver? What do you think it's going to do to the stock market? Can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Now here we go. Let's talk about this. We've seen a very interesting phenomenon, people, occur. We've watched over the last several days the Federal Reserve and the mega super bank of Wall Street, Goldman Sachs, they're now in lockstep. Now, here we go. Goldman Sachs on the economy. This is today. It is going to get worse before it gets better. But they see a stronger economy in 2021. How much of this garbage are you buying? Obviously, the first part. We have an economy in free fall with no recovery in sight. It would take an act of the Almighty for something to turn around here. That's really the truth. The Fed is going to try to will inflate, forget about trying. They're going to inflate and bury the United States, all of its citizens, and the rest of the world under a mountain of debt like you've never seen in history, and that's supposed to help us all? You got to be kidding me. The Federal Reserve has created not just individual slaves, but nation slaves via their debt-based economic model, which is adopted now by all developed nations. You understand? You understand? I hope you do. Because that's the way it's going to continue here. The central banks are the governing bodies of the planet. Why do you think there's hundreds of them all over the earth? Like I've told you since time immemorial, presidents, kings, queens, monarchs, or dictators are dog shit. Okay, it's the banks that run the show. You want to know who runs the show here in the United States? It's Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan. They're at the top of the food chain. I'm not sure which one ranks higher. JP Morgan is the one that's rigging the metals markets. And yet again, no, nothing will happen. They can keep rigging, not just the metals market. What am I talking about? JP Morgan has been rigging every aspect of this market you can dream about and think about. Forever. Nothing happens and nothing ever will. That's the truth here. Let's move forward here. Now, this is pretty important. Christine Lagarde, are you ready? This is another one. You know what? Just do me a favor, because I'm getting hyped up here. I want you to sit down. Help me relax a minute. Ready? Help Greg relax. Take a deep breath. Let's do this together. Blow it out nice and slow. Okay, I'm calmer now. Christine Lagarde. Okay. She has a hunch. This is, quote, a hunch that the European Central Bank will be adopting a digital currency. Does that require a duh? I think it does. We're going to do this together. I want thousands of people to do this at the same time. Are you ready? We're going to do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Duh! Really? You know, I'm going to read this to you with a little content warning here. This was me. I truly believe that Christine Lagarde and Fed Chair Jay Powell engage in sexual role reversal, including sadomasochistic ritual beating. I really believe they do this on a regular basis. Could be me, but Yeah. How about this one? Here's another Fed president. They're all coming out of the woodwork because they're trying to sell you. They're trying to sell you. Like I told you this morning. Fed President Harker, are you ready for this? The U.S. economy is not going to snap right back. Really? Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, that requires a series of duh. People, you can't make it up if you wanted to. None of it. You can't do. No one can. Let me see here. So Morgan Stanley is no longer bearish on Big Pharma because of its promise of vaccines. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk more about vaccines in a second here. You're just going to love it here. Oh, yeah, talking about vaccines. This is another little tidbit here. A little tidbit from the non-human entity known as Fed President John Williams. He says, quote, a full economic recovery will have to wait for the vaccine. Whatever, man. I mean, seriously, what the freak ever. Oh, going back to the Federal Reserve. How about this one? And I want you to listen to this. This is Fed Chair Powell. I'm quoting him. I am concerned about small businesses and workers who are out of work for a long period of time and losing their connection to the labor force and really losing the life they had. Jay Powell, I got an itch here. Honestly, I don't think he's in the slightest bit concerned because it's the Federal Reserve colluding with our twisted, distorted government and this fake scamdemic. Well, the scamdemic is real. They made sure to disperse this around the world. Now they want to shut us down again. It's them doing it, okay? What he's concerned about, Fed Chair Powell, I got another itch. Oh, sorry. What he's really concerned about here is the fact that people might wake up to that fact, that it's creatures like him that are responsible for what's going on right now. I got two itches. Oh, sorry. All right, let's move forward here. Now, I know a lot of you people feel very strongly about Bill Gates. Some of you love the guy. Most of you probably don't like the guy, so don't troll me about it. Okay, I'm just reading this to you. This is from Yahoo. Bill Gates is meeting with Boris Johnson to discuss implementing a global vaccine program and to prevent future pandemics. I just wanted to read that to you. I thought you might find that lovely. Again, don't attack me over this, because I got attacked over on Twitter by some honey badger. That was his name. He trolled me because Bill Gates has done great things for humanity, Greg, and he's telling me that I've done nothing. Well, I'm trying to do something, and I don't know. Look, I think that just covers the gamut of things today. What are your thoughts on that? All right, look, I'm going to end this video now, people. I covered so much here. And I think it's been important, and I hope you share the video. I really do. You know what else would make me happy? Just see some more thumbs up on my videos. Whenever I ask people to give me thumbs up, I get a lot of thumbs down. So I'm hoping those of you that like my work, that appreciate what I do here, will just take a split second out of your time and give me a thumbs up for this video. And please share the video. Get it out there. All right, people, I will not see you until Sunday for my lovely Markets A Look Ahead. It's going to be just lovely, I'm sure. And we're going to cover some more stuff. But I'm going to leave you off with my favorite three things, and I want to do this together. People, look, let's stop. We must embrace this because, look, they're the enemy. People like Bill Gates, I think he's the enemy, but that's just me. I know I'm going to get trolled for that too, but whatever. I don't care. Let's love each other. Let's care about each other. And let's be charitable to each other. And I'm not just talking about money. Give of yourself. You know what I mean? Try to make a difference in the world. That's it. I'm out of here. Love you a lot. See you Sunday.